Hello once again, fellow friends. The cold weather is setting in, and here we are cleaning the flue. We've had a few nights where it's been a bit chilly, and we ran the fireplace, but now we're getting to the part where we're probably going to have to run the fireplace also during the daytime. So we just stick up this lovely wand that's attached to a drill and clean it all out. And as you see, it all falls down as it's going up, and it comes down as it comes down. And it all comes out and cleans it, lickety-split. Very simple, very easy. And that is all that came out. That's the lovely tool that just goes up there and attaches to your drill. That's all that came out, so that was pretty good for just a few cold nights. Here's our lovely fire that we got a nice hot bed of coals and put 2 new fresh logs on. I just love to sit and stare at it and listen to it. It's just so soothing. The cold weather is coming, so you have to get that garlic in the ground. Michael built all these lovely beds for the garlic. We are still going to build a lot more beds and fill out this garden and put up a fence so the deer do not get into my garden this year. Sounds like a great plan to me. We got all our garlic from M.I. Gardner. He had a great sale. We picked up 4 different brands. And in each bed, there is that brand. And this year, I'm hoping to have a whole bunch more garlic than I did last year. We freeze-dried all that garlic, and we also freeze-dried all the scapes. These are the elephant garlic. Look at how huge these cloves are. They take up the whole palm of my hand, and my fingers don't even touch when you wrap your fingers around them. But all these beds are done and planted. We put straw on this bed. The first bed back here, Michael went back to the barn to go get more because we ran out of hay. So we have cloth down, and then we have chicken wire, and then we have all our dirt. And now our garlic's in there. Good luck, garlic. And here Michael is splitting wood because, like I said, cold weather's coming and we're going to need all this wood. It's kind of fun when you put them the wrong way and watch them explode. But it also goes a lot faster when you put them the correct way. Then it just splits nicely. Here's father and son bonding time, cutting wood. Look at those 4 lovely whole pallets we have going that are split, and we have a lot more to do. And then Nathan wanted to make blueberry muffins, so we took some of our freeze-dried blueberries, added some apple juice to it, rehydrated it, and put it in our batter and mixed them in and made lovely blueberry muffins. Yes, we put it in that big pan, and then we cut them all into small ones, and we put them in baggies, and they equal the same thing as those mini muffins that you get from the grocery store, which are extremely expensive, except here we did it for about $1 instead of like $5-6 for only 4 bags. Here, we got 2 bags for the entire week filled with muffins. And there was more muffins in our bags than what the store gives you. And of course, the batter is so good, you have to lick it. And this is what the lovely muffins looked like. Madison, of course, almost every week, sometimes every other week, she has to make cookies, chocolate chip cookies. And she's gotten kind of a pro at it. And she gets so proud and so excited of them. She even brings our neighbor some. And now he looks forward to them every week. There's our batter. Nice. Getting all mixed in. She takes her time. She rolls them all out into little balls, and they have to be perfect in her hand. She knows the size to make the correct size cookie. That's the size ball right there. And she fills up this whole pan. We get 2.5 pans of cookies. But like, who doesn't love a homemade chocolate chip cookie? Everybody loves chocolate chip cookies. These are all the cookies we got out of that. She did a pretty good job. Does it take her a while? Yes, but as you see, she makes sure that they're all the correct size and all in a ball. We finally finished our greenhouse and we have some things growing. Look at that, we got some lettuce and some kale and some Swiss chard growing in there. We have the banana plants. Then we went to Azure and we got 4 huge bags of carrots. And we preserved all these carrots. So you just take your carrots, you peel them, you chop them to your size, your likings. We do this size. You can do them long ways, whichever floats your boat. Put them in your jars, fill them with water, debubble them, wipe your rims, clean your lids and flats, put them on there, pressure can them for 30 minutes. Sit them down, let them chill, don't touch them. Do absolutely nothing with them until next day. Then you can take off your rings, wash them, and all your jars are nice and sealed. Madison loves helping me can and preserve and cook. And this was 1 day's. We did this for the next few days. Also, here is a simple and easy way to make chili seasoning yourself. Take cumin and chili. You're going to take, there you go, 1 and 4. And you're going to take 1 of each of these. Put them in a jar. You can leave them all look like that lovely sand art that if you were born in the 80s, you know what sand art I'm talking about. Or when the kids got home, they enjoyed shaking them vigorously. So now it's all mixed up. Then you can put them on your shelf and have chili seasoning ready to go when you want to make chili this lovely cold season. And these are all our carrots. Look at that. It's our lovely 4 bags. We still have 7 more waiting to be put in that extra little spot there. And that was it for this week, guys. See you next week.